Hi Cancer, this is your August reading, what you can expect in love, career, and everything else that's gonna come through, okay? This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keep in mind this is a collective reading. If you want to book a personal reading, you can get one down below. They're currently 30% off before I close my Etsy store, so definitely go get one if you want. So let's see. Cancer, what can they expect, Spirit, in love in the month of August? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. So you've been dealing with someone very wishy-washy, in and out, hot and cold, Cancer, someone unreliable. This person's been a bit of a player. This person in your energy, they've been like giving you mixed signals and you don't really know if you should let go or if you should move on. But this person also keeps like playing games or like being in and out of your life because they know that you won't be able to let them go if they do that. So don't let them do that. Don't let them walk all over you. Don't let them text you whenever they want and then not text you whenever they want, and set boundaries with this person, Cancer, because they're kind of doing whatever they want and doing however they please. You may end up just walking away from this person, honestly, because you're kind of fed up and you're over it, because things are not moving forward. There's no forward movement with this person, Cancer. Like, you're constantly waiting for them to commit, or you're waiting for them to text you, or you're waiting for them to ask you out, or you're waiting. Don't wait. Like, don't ever wait on someone. And things are not moving forward here with the Hangman. Like, you're just constantly in this stuck and stagnant energy and there's no forward movement. And you obviously want someone that will actually move things forward with you and commit to you and actually be serious about you. But this person's not doing that. And you just, you know, this person's very non-committal. They just want to be single. They want to be independent. They don't want to be tied down, right? They just want their singlehood. They want to enjoy it. And that's why they're doing this whole wishy-washy stuff, because they don't really know what they want. Okay, and they're not going to figure that out, sadly, anytime soon, because they don't want a commitment. So if you want a commitment, you're not going to get this from this person, Cancer. And I think you're just probably going to walk away in the month of August realizing, like, look, this is not what I want. This doesn't align with what I want in love. And yeah, like I said, there's just always confusion with this person. You never know where you stand. Like, what do they want? And they're also just very indecisive. You know, they're not making a choice to be with you or to not be with you. They're just not choosing. And it's easier for them to just not make a choice, you know? Ooh. My ear just started ringing. Some of you could get like an ear ringing. Ooh. I feel like there will be eventually an opportunity for you to experience a new beginning in love. Maybe not immediately in the month of August, but definitely soon. Especially if you let this situation with this person go and realize there's no future with them and they're not serious. There will be a new possible beginning coming in with someone romantically. And someone that actually cares about you. Someone that will want to spoil you, take care of you. And this is going to be a very special connection coming in for you, Cancer. But if in the month of August towards the end, but probably a bit later on, because this energy of this person is still lingering and you got to kind of close this out before you can really allow something new in, and realize that this person's not really for you, or they're just like wasting your damn time, you know. I think a lot of you will realize that and you're gonna walk away, because they're also just causing you this like unnecessary stress constantly, because it's like when you don't know where you stand with someone, then you're always like, okay, how do they feel? Like, do they want me? Do they like me? Okay, now they texted me today, and today they were really interested, and then tomorrow they're not gonna text me again, and then now they didn't want to see me, now they cancel plans with me. Like, it's just this constant, like, if someone's sure about you, you don't have to be unsure, and you don't have to question it, and you wouldn't be confused if they were sure about you, right? So that's kind of the situation with this person. You're realizing, like, look, I want someone that's sure about me. I want someone that is serious and commits to me and whatnot, you know? Okay, let's see. Cancer. Spirit, what else can Cancer expect in the month of August? Otherwise, career related, anything else coming through? Oh. There's a lot of positive change here. Things are turning in your favor, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, good fortune is on your side. We have a lot of 10s here. Number 10 could be significant. Maybe the 10th of August, maybe October. There's a releasing of confusion. There's a releasing of conflict, inner battle, like battling with yourself internally, inner demons in a way. You're releasing all that. You're no longer going to be conflicted and confused, and you're going to start to see things more clearly and see the light at the end of the tunnel in a way. Kind of, yeah, seeing the light, you know, like you're having a real realization and epiphany here about something related to yourself, to your life, to your spirituality, to you as a person, your purpose, maybe your purpose in life and what you want to do and where you want to go. Oh, we have a lot of, look, all these 5s. Number 5 could also be significant, maybe the 5th of August. But, yeah, this is a lot of self-imposed inner conflict that you're dealing with. Some of you could deal with a lot of anxiety or stress or panic or, you know, maybe like you're actually diagnosed with something like that, or ADHD, or, you know, whatever, something that maybe doesn't have to be, obviously, right? But it's like you're pushing through these things that it's all internal. Okay, it's not this is not an outside obstacle that you're facing or have been facing for months or years or whatever. This is something internal, like inner demons, inner conflicts, anxiety, like stress, depression, whatever it is. And you're really getting out of this as well, and really working on this and releasing this, and you're coming out of this stronger. Look at the Empress. Like, you're gonna be really in your power, in your divine feminine energy. No gender, okay, in tarot, but you're stepping into your divine feminine energy. You're really feeling so much better about yourself, no longer having to deal with these negative thoughts and feelings and depression that you've been in, or also like putting yourself down or talking down on yourself, or whatever it may be that you have been dealing with for a while now. You're having this major realization that this is no longer something I want, and no longer also how I want to live. You know, like you're really realizing your worth and really feeling so much better about yourself. But this is all internal. This is nothing external, okay? This is all you dealing with this internally, and also helping you realize why you're here, what you want to do, what is your purpose, what is your mission in life. You're having a lot of these like revelations and realizations, and the universe is really also supporting you and guiding you in this time, okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, obstacles to overcome. But again, these are internal obstacles that I'm really feeling for you, Cancer. Butterfly, a change for the better. See? Butterflies could be significant. You may see butterflies. Maybe someone has a butterfly tattoo. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Well, that's obviously very specific. If you guys are pregnant or want to get pregnant, but usually I don't do pregnancy readings, but if it's going to come out like that, you know, that's possible. Doesn't mean you're going to get pregnant if you don't want to get pregnant. Calm down, okay? But because again, it can also just be a rebirth, like because the Empress is also can be pregnancy and feminine energy and being pregnant, but it's also a rebirth, like death and rebirth, and you going through a rebirth internally. It's not necessarily an actual birth, but for some of you it can be, okay, if that's what you want. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. See, I told you this is this journey you've been on. You're getting out of this, like you've been on this spiritual journey, or this journey in general, and you're coming out of this wiser, stronger, better, feeling better, and you've really pushed through any obstacles you have to face, and there's this positive change. You're just going to feel much lighter. I feel like you're going to feel much lighter by the end of August compared to how you felt in the beginning of the year. Right? You're getting through these unsettled times that you've been feeling, and you've also been planning and trying to figure out, how can I get out of this? How can I get out of these unsettled times and these like negative feelings I've been feeling as well, okay? And if there's people that you need to release that are also making you feel negative or not making you feel good, romantic, friends, platonic family members, co-workers, bosses, like anyone in your life that is also draining your energy or is an energy vampire. You got to get rid of them, okay? There could be someone in the month of August you're realizing is not sincere. It could be someone you can't rely on, someone that is no longer you want in your life, and you have every right to also cut people off that are no longer serving you, okay? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I really hope this helped you guys and it resonated. Definitely let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the support, and I will see you soon. Bye.